Hi, it's Leslie with Sept Pebble Creek. Today is a recorded update dated Thursday, September 9th, 2021. Pebble Creek has not been saved. And I'm sorry to those of you who got excited when you saw the sign in front of the golf club that read Pebble Creek saved. It was unfair and it was deceptive. And it implied that there was a new owner of the golf course that was going to open and that our troubles were over. What actually was the case is it was an announcement of a website started by Ace Golf, in my opinion, to contradict ours, which is SavePebbleCreek.com. There was some banter back and forth between the Facebook pages, and Ace suggested an open and honest conversation. So I asked in the comments, how much was the golf course now? How much are you willing to accept? And I did not receive an answer. I also posted that on his Facebook page for the Pebble Creek Golf Club when I was accused of taking down his posts, which I did not, and they are still there. I asked that same question and I did not get an answer. I did not get open. I did not get honest. I got nothing. So at this point, rezoning has not been applied for. I don't know when it will be, because at this point, I do not think that there's an interested builder or developer. When that rezoning does get applied for, we will let you know. D.R. Horton, Pulte, and KB have all pulled out of negotiations very recently. Toll Brothers is not interested in the property, so they told us in an email. Taylor Morrison is wrapped up in the Tides over in Pinellas County, and they're doing a great job, the Tides and Save Bardmore, in fighting to save their golf course. And we look at what they're doing a lot to see what we can do to save ours. Now, I want you to know that I believe that the builder options are waning. We pulled out those top 10 builders, and we did our email campaign, and we let them know that we are going to be a force to reckon with. They don't like publicity. These are nationwide companies, and if they have bad publicity in the newspaper or otherwise, which I am sending out press releases and alerting the news as things happen, I think it's only a matter of time before another article is going to be imminent. Well, I think that those options are waning. Out of the top 10, that's 4 or 5 I think that I mentioned to you. Now, there's a difference between a builder and a developer. Builders are, these are the big names. These are KB and Pulte, and they go out and they build the homes. They put their names on them. And the developer is typically an investor or a group of investors. They don't have a nationwide presence, so they're a little less worried about publicity. So they may or may not take on a project that is going to be a little difficult for them. But eventually they're going to need a builder. And will that builder be willing to come in knowing that we're going to be a force again to reckon with? Again, I want to suggest no compromises. Rezoning will allow for the entire parcel to be able to have homes built on it. And in his words on his website, it could be up to 800 units. I don't know if that's a threat or a scare tactic, but yes, it could be apartment complexes. But any combo of golf, there's developers that do build homes, subdivisions on 9-hole courses or 3-hole courses. But if this land gets rezoned for houses, there would be no guarantee that that would stay. If it's zoned for houses, it's going to be zoned for houses. So offering 9 holes of golf and homes is still a chance that those remaining holes can be built on at any time. Also, the concerns, the noise, the dust and debris that's going to be in the air for 5 years of the development And, you know, the same things. The wildlife is still going to be scared away. We're still going to have, you know, our increase in taxes, devaluing of our homes, worrying about, is our fire and rescue going to be adequate? So just be aware. No compromises. This is not the time to compromise. And so, in summary, it is most likely that the golf course owner is in talks with developers and builders. We feel that we've eliminated, either we have or he has, if he's difficult to negotiate with, or if he's asking too much money. There's the cleanup issues, and then there's us. So we feel like we've really eliminated a lot of the builders. But most likely, this golf course owner is still actively seeking developers to try to buy this land and develop it into homes. We will continue to strengthen. We're growing on our Facebook page. We're growing our presence. And I thank you all so, so much. And again, my Facebook page is there, and it's there to inform the community, to alert you of our progress, to give you suggestions on ways that we can prevent this from happening. And I do not want my Facebook used for other purposes. I welcome help and I welcome ideas, but I do not welcome arguments. We still have a petition. We have a petition out there floating around, and we got it started real early, and that's exciting because we're going to have a lot of time to gather names. Everyone in your household can sign this petition. The petition that's out now with the little flock of ducks, this is for residents only, and it can be every single person in your household, starting at about age 7. Your 7-year-olds and your children have every right to express their opinion. They live there too. If they're fearful that they're not going to be allowed to play outside, or that this dust and debris that's going to be in the neighborhood would keep them inside, they have every right to express that. So yeah, go ahead and get that petition signed if you haven't, and check back often. I will update you as soon as I have anything to tell you. Check the website and check my Facebook page. Thank you, and safe Pebble Creek.